Welcome to the 8th green here at Friendly Hills Country Club. Over the past week, last week, I spent in San Diego at the Golf Industry Show and really focused my education on rebuilding greens, if we need to rebuild, if we need to just regrass them, if we can interseed into them and improve the greens. Really just focusing on what we can do to both short-term and long-term to improve our putting surfaces here at Friendly Hills. And out of all the classes, nearly every one of them really focused on just make sure you really know what's going on underneath. And while we've taken plenty of cup cutter samples that go down to about 7 or 8 inches, we've trenched at the front edges of greens to install drainage, which has given us a nice view of the profile down to about 1.5 feet. We haven't really come into the center of a green and taken a core that goes down 14, 18 inches. And we've taken the top 4 inches, those get sent out to a lab and we get a lot of excellent data from that. But what we're going to do today is use this tool that we just built in the shop this morning. It's just a 2-inch PVC pipe with a beveled end that we're going to hammer in, pull it out. We'll take it back to the shop and cut it open and get a good view of the whole profile of the green. We chose 8 green as our first one because as anyone who golfs here knows, it is one of our more problematic greens. We're in the front third of it, which is one of the more problematic areas on the green. And so, yeah, it holds a lot of interest as to what's really happening under there. We've been doing a lot of things, deep tining, sand injection, and things have improved from a numerical perspective, but we want to see what we can do to really continue to improve the actual putting surface throughout the season, especially August, September, when things start to struggle a little bit. So with that, we're going to go ahead and pound this bad boy into the ground and see what we've got. Alright, we're back at the shop. Extracted the sampler from the green, we backfilled the green, repaired everything. Now what we're going to do is we're going to mark some straight lines on opposite sides, use a little die grinder and bisect just the pipe, and then we'll be able to separate the pipe and take a look at what our profile looks like. So that's what we're up to. Good. Alright, so we've made the cuts, bisected the pipe, took a quick peek so we knew what we were dealing with, but take a look at what we've got in here now. Now we didn't get quite as far in as I'd like, so we'll try some more later, but you can see this is our native soil underneath the green at about 15.5, 16 inches. You can see our top 4 inches of top dressing over the last 25 to 30 years. And then this is the construction material. And you can see the rocks in it. It's just, it's littered with that. This is actually a dry-ject injection. This is the dry-ject Maximus, going in down to about 7.5, almost 8 inches, which is helping to move some of the moisture from the upper profile down into this native material that was used to construct the green. The problem is there's throughout the green there's no drainage in the green. So once moisture does work its way through this interface into this layer, there's nowhere for it to go other than horizontally with the grade of the green. That's why we see fronts of greens tend to have troubles during the summer months, because moisture and salts tend to migrate to those low areas with nowhere to escape the green. This past winter we went in, we added some drainage to the very front edges of greens to help alleviate that issue. It's not a long-term solution, but it should help us through the next several years. We're going to take some more profiles throughout the course and compare them to each other and see what we're really dealing with. So thanks for taking a look, and we'll see you later.